Kyle Busch. Look at the spread here with 11 to go, coming to 10.
So now 3 wide. If you're in row 2, row 3, what do you do? How do you break out of this? The only thing you can do is push the guy in front of you. That's why it's going to get more aggressively. The only way you can separate yourself in your lane is to be a better pusher.
And in this very camera shot, you're looking at 3 guys across there that are all trying to race their way into the playoffs.
And McDowell can actually be dragging his brake a little bit right here to stay latched up to the 22. See the fire come out of the 22 pipes? He lifted getting into the corner to make sure he didn't spin him out.
Tyler Reddick is tucked in the middle there in that aqua-colored car, that Money Lion Toyota, right behind his teammate Bubba Wallace. Wallace now 18 behind on the playoff points standings. Can he push his way further forward over these closing 8 laps coming up?
Oh, they got together in 3.
Whoa! McDowell goes up high. Larson is in it. Reddick's in it. Logano, Wallace, Haley.
That all started in turn 3. Cindric tried to lift to prevent it from happening, but he did not lift quick enough.
It's the second big one of the night. Larson will be left waiting and wanting that top 5 again. McDowell went for a wild ride. Let's have a listen to his radio.
Can't find out. That was uncalled for. Wow, super uncalled for. Yeah, I don't get it at all.
Well, we talked about it. It's 9 to go. And the aggression level is through the roof.
Joey Logano, who led 34 laps tonight, his Coke Zero Sugar 400 is over.
Watch right here. Watch the 2 car. All this was off of turn 4. All right, so now they're going down the front straightaway. Watch the pipes on the 2 car. He sees it starting to happen. McDowell pulls up in front of him. A push from Barry. Tries to get to the outside, lifts right there, and still contact. And then, look at this.
Whoa. And Michael McDowell, who knows what it's like to have a massive crash at a high-speed track, got away with that one.
See the fire come out of the pipes of the 2 car? He was being pushed by the 4. He knew he had too much speed. He was doing all he could to prevent it, but it just could not get it slowed down. And see the additional aerodynamic devices that were applied on the cars this week to prevent the cars from getting in the air.
Absolutely. It's impossible to know exactly what part or piece, but clearly the 34 was on his way upside down and came back onto its tires. The work by NASCAR. Look at this right here. Nowhere to go. Nothing to do.
To go for Ricky
that
Stenhouse.
extra work by NASCAR helping. This is the concern, right? When you're hit with another car, when the 22 makes contact, the 34 instantly goes in the air. And if this car continues to tumble, it's the 22, 23 down the line, but it comes back, I say onto the tire, onto the wall actually, and then makes contact with the tires. You see Bubba Wallace in it, the 45 of Reddick in it. Both 2311 cars.
This is the view from Kyle Busch.
One of the worst wrecks I've ever seen. Ricky Craven at Talladega. Spun, car got in the air, and he went into the catch fence. This car of McDowell's comes back down and gets into the wall.
And there are cars involved, drivers involved there that have had terrific nights. but it is over. And look at how fortunate Michael McDowell was. Here's the view from Chris Buescher.
That's just amazing. I mean, it doesn't even look, I mean, it's 3,500 pounds plus on the 34 car. At these speeds, it flies in the air like a Matchbox car.
It doesn't get any less graphic, does it?
No, it does not. And again, Cindric gets into the back of the 34 and starts all this, but when you see the fire out of the pipes, that's him lifting out of the throttle. And he knew he was trying to prevent it, but he just had too much speed and didn't lift soon enough.
There's about 14 cars involved in this second big one here tonight. And for some drivers, maybe just maybe that moment, their playoff chances evaporated.